400,000 wounded, we don't even know. Your more complex systems like HIMARS, the much celebrated.
All right, so you see, so you will watch the news. Let me see where I stopped there. You will watch the news, right? And CNN to be telling you that Ukraine have took over this ground and took over this land, which the Russians don't care nothing about that. You know, they don't care. That's America. That's America, the way America thinks. Like taking over land is beneficial if it's not strategic to where it's going to continue to help you win the battle. You know what I'm saying? America just take over anything and think, oh, we, you know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't finna win no battle concerning that land, they just feel like since they took over the land, they defeated the Russians. That's the way they talk. But the Russians are like, we ain't tripping about that land.
We'll get it back later.
We'll get it back later. Yeah. We ain't tripping about that. You see what I'm saying? But when your men go in there, they'll destroy you. They'll fall back and let the missiles hit you. You see? But this colonel, they let you know what's going on concerning Ukrainian military and the strategy of how American generals and American military is guiding the Ukrainians when the Russians are tearing their ass up over there. Now you gotta remember, this was a NATO-built army. So they getting guidance from NATO, which America is the head of NATO. So Ukraine military is cannon fodder when it comes to Russia. Give me Isaiah 31, bro. Isaiah 31, man. On the top, bro.
All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Egypt is America, man. You going to America for help, man. This is what America would do to you, man. Use you as cannon fodder. And you Negro Latinos and Native Americans, you most definitely know that these Edomites use y'all as cannon fodder, man. So trying to cling to them and thinking they gonna help you and your kids and you know your kids gonna have a better life, clinging to them, hell no, man. You know, don't trust in these Edomites, man. Okay? Don't trust in America, man. Because you can see them Ukrainians, they Edomites. And look how America is doing them, man. and they dumping weaponry over there. They funding them and everything, man. They giving them what they want, so to speak. And they dying, man. So you Negro Latinos and Native Americans don't trust in Egypt, man, aka America, man. Go ahead.
It says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Yeah, they military might, man. Don't trust in American military might, man. It ain't what you think, man. You know, they make movies, they play certain things on the news, man, to manipulate the minds of the people, but it ain't what you think, man. America's not as strong as it used to be. You know? 1965, yeah. But it's over with now, man. Go ahead.
It says, because they are many, and then horsemen, because they are very strong.
They are very strong, man. So the way America portrays themselves is very strong. You know what I'm saying? They got the Marines, they got the Army, they got the Air Force, they got the Navy. You know what I'm saying? But going up against another superpower, which is their brother and them Russians, them Edomites over there, coming to find out that America being the leader of Ukraine in trouble. Going up against them Russians, man. So America ain't as swift and as on the level that you think they are, man.
Everything about it.
You see? Now they'll go down to Haiti and let them have it. Haiti ain't got nothing, man. Haiti ain't no superpower, man. You see? But little do America knows, and these Edomites know, that the mass of the American people know that them Haitians, they're Israelites. And whatever you do to them Haitians, you gotta pay for that shit. You ain't getting away. Just because you can steamroll them and going down there and mow them down like a lawnmower on grass, payback coming. It's coming back around. Go ahead.
It says, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
See, our people look not to the Holy One of Israel, YAHAWASHI, man. They looking at America like, yeah, America got all this might, they got all this military, and they've been deceived in trusting in America. Nah, you need to be trusting in YAHAWASHI, man. Because this war that's coming up on us, man, World War III, man, America is not what you think it is, man. You need to be putting all your hope and trust in YAHAWASHI, because America can't help you, man. America's in the trick bag. Go ahead.
Neither seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
How you seek YAHAWASHI? Going into these scriptures and listening to what we're saying and going back and checking it and see if what we're saying is so according to the scriptures. Go ahead.
This is verse 2. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words.
So YAHAWASHI is wise, man, and he will bring evil, man, bad times, man, upon the American military might, man. That's what it's gonna be, man. Go ahead, bro.
But will arise against the house of the evildoers.
Arise against the house of the evildoers. Who are the evildoers? Esau, Edom. The devil that the Bible speaks of. Let me change the battery, bro. Go ahead, bro. We're back in now. Isaiah 31.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 2. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words.
Yeah, who is wise? YAHAWASHI. And he ain't gonna call back his words. You know, concerning prophecy, man. You know, concerning the promises that he gave to the nation of Israel, man. You know, set them back up on top, man. So trusting in America, aka Egypt, is not gonna be beneficial, man. Trusting in America military might is not gonna be beneficial for you niggas like you know the Native Americans, man. You in the military trying to get them goodies, man, or you trusting in America military might, man, it's gonna fail, man. Trust in YAHAWASHI, man. The word of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. Go ahead.
But will arise against the house of the evildoers.
Go ahead.
And against the help of them that work iniquity.
Yeah, against the help of them that work iniquity, man. So if you helping this Edomite, you're going to fall right along with them, man. Go ahead.
This is verse 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not God.
See? The Egyptians are men. Okay? And not God, man. They don't have the power to overthrow the prophecy to where they will continue to rule forever, man. Esau don't have that power, man. He ain't got that power, man. Those secrets are hidden from him, man. He ain't got that power to where he can rule forever, man. Those secrets right there are hidden from him, man. He can't overthrow or turn the word of YAHAWASHI back to where we'll stay at the bottom forever. He don't know them secrets, man. That's hid from him. Read that for me again, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And
read it verbatim, bro.
Come. It's Isaiah chapter 31, verse 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not God. Mm-hmm. And their horses flesh.
Is that lowercase G-O-D? Capital.
Capital.
Okay, go ahead.
And their horses flesh and not spirit.
See? They don't have that power, man. Their horses are flesh, man. I mean, that power is carnal, man. They don't have that spiritual power, man. You see? To continue to rule forever, man. They don't have that spiritual power, man. Okay? Their power is flesh, is carnal, man. Go ahead.
When Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall.
See? So When YAHAWASHI come, which is on the right-hand side of Yahweh, when he come, anybody that's helping Esau, Edom, they gonna fall, man. They gonna fall, man. You see? Go ahead.
And he that is hoping shall fall too.
See? Go ahead.
And they all shall fail together.
They all shall fail together, man, when YAHAWASHI come back, man. So American military might is gonna fail. And you see what this colonel is saying concerning the Ukrainians who are getting instructions from America, man. See, Ukraine is supposed to be a sovereign country, man. But it's getting its instructions and its authority from America military might. And it's losing. Man, you don't trust in America, man. You're gonna die, man. Look at what's happening to the Ukrainians, man. At first in the beginning, everybody was like, yeah, let's go against the Russians. Yeah. The Most High got them Russians built up on the left-hand side, man, because the Russians is the one that's going to lead the charge on the left-hand side to destroy America, man. Other nations going to be involved too, but Russia going to lead the charge, man. And you can see how the Russians just knocked out the grid, man, the power, the gas, the water, quick, to where that missile defense, that S-300 missile defense system is being overwhelmed, man. To where it's malfunctioning, so to speak, and they gotta play games like that and shoot it over in Poland, hoping that NATO Article 5 gonna get involved. And all NATO military might is gonna get involved. And they kept mentioning, like I said to you, they kept mentioning Article 4. Article 4 was already enacted, man. Article 4 is where they will beef up military capabilities, missile defense system. Article 4 already been enacted, right? Article 5 is when all the nations gonna get involved, man, concerning NATO, all the NATO nations. So going back to this, let's see here. I'll see what I can. Let me see this first. Where I stopped at. I stopped at 9:35. I stopped at 9:35. Let's see what I can get. More information. Let y'all hear some more of this good information.
HIMARS, the much
Talking about the HIMARS.
high mobility rocket system that we provided, are operated exclusively by American and British contractors. Ukrainians aren't operating them. Many of the systems that we've provided to the Ukrainians take months for people to master. For instance, on the HIMARS system, just the driver, and they normally have only two people that are on the HIMARS system. The driver, who is part of the team of two that operates it, has 1,100 tasks to perform quickly before a rocket is even launched. And he has to know those tasks. He has to learn them. So this is not your grandfather's artillery or your great-grandfather's artillery from the Second World War. As a result, I think the Ukrainians have expended themselves needlessly against increasingly difficult defenses. And we have covered, these minor tactical advances of 10 or 20 kilometers and said, oh, look, the Ukrainians are winning. Well, what happened was the Russian commander said, there's no point in defending the line we were given. We're going to fall back to the next defensible position. And in the meantime, we'll set up what the Russians call a fire trap, where you take the ISR assets that are overhead, and you link them to the strike assets, and then you annihilate everything that follows you. This is a revolution in warfare, and the Russians were the first to figure this out in the 1970s. My last book, I covered it in great detail, trying to explain to people that this near instantaneous link between the standoff attack systems that I mentioned earlier in artillery to overhead and terrestrial-based intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance assets spells disaster and annihilation for anybody that moves within range. And that's what's happened to the Ukrainians. So the Russians have taken far, far fewer casualties. About 3 or 4 months ago, for every 1 Russian casualty, there were 5 Ukrainian. Over the last 90 days, it's moved up to about 1 to 8 or 1 to 10. So this is simply bled the Ukrainians in these pointless counterattacks while the Russians have fallen back, consolidated their position, and begun the process that you mentioned earlier of integrating the new 300,000 reservists, fleshing out their forces. Excuse me. And remember that the Russians never employed more than 20% of their own ground force. Well, now we're looking at about 80% of their ground force, plus these reservists. So you have, perhaps in the theater itself, all the way around Ukraine now, down in the south and in western Russia and Belarus, a total of perhaps 700,000 men in the Air Force and the ground forces support and combat, and probably 250,000 to 300,000 combat troops. That is what is now massed, and the idea is to finish this campaign, put an end to it, and put this Ukrainian state out of business, simply because they've discovered we will not negotiate and we will not stop supplying Ukraine.
You see that? You see that? So give me Proverbs 18:10.
All right. This is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. The name of Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
So we run into the name of YAHAWASHI, man. Not America, man. Babylon the Great, Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Rome. You see? So let's look up the word strong tower. You know, in the blue letter.
Strong's H5797. O's. Second entry is O's. It says mighty, strength, material or physical, personnel, or social or political.
So strong is mighty in strength. Right? All right, go to the word tower.
And, you want me to bring up
Is that fine?
The root word is Strong's H5810.
Strong's H5810.
Isaiah's is to be strong, prevail, to make firm, strengthen.
Yeah, to be strong, prevail. Right? Mighty. Tower.
Strong's is the root word. Strong's H1431. Got down is to grow, become great or important, promote, make powerful.
That's the
praise,
word tower.
come,
To grow to become great. Okay.
or important. It says promote, make powerful, praise, magnify,
Okay.
do great things.
Okay.
To
Okay.
become great.
Okay. Great things. Okay. Going to the word tower. Right? All right, so read that for me again.
This is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. The name of Yahawah Shem Yahushai is a strong tower.
Will prevail. You see? Will prevail. And anything that Yahweh Shem Yahushai got his name on, which is his word and his prophecy, they're going to prevail, man. You see? They're going to prevail, man. And what's in these scriptures is for us to rule forever. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai come back and deliver us out of this condition. All right, man, they're going to prevail, man. Their names are on what this word is saying, man. Their signature is on it, man. Go ahead.
The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
And it's safe, man. And it's what? Safe. Delivered. So let's look up the word safe. So see, Israel gonna get out of this condition, man. So you let them Edomites do what they do, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is setting them up, man. And them Russians are built just right, man, to take out America, man. Because like I was saying earlier, Ukraine is getting that counsel from America, man. Because everybody look at America as mighty and great, man, but they starting to find out, wait a minute, man. We ran into a brick wall, man. Them Russians. You see? Go ahead, bro.
This is Strong's H 7682. Zygav says to be set on high, be safe, safely set on high, to be exalted of the Most High. Set on high, said to exalt in difficult.
That's the root of it?
Select. Yeah. To be high.
Go back out in the beginning of it. See what you got.
That's the only one right there.
Oh, that's the only one?
Okay.
See what you got in the lexicon down there. You know, all the way at the bottom down there.
So it's only found to lift oneself up. Let's see.
Yeah, to lift oneself up. Saved. How Jake gonna be saved? From in them chariots, man. To lift one up, man. You see? Deliver. What else you got? That's in the lexicon.
Come.
What's that?
Lexicon.
The Hebrew Chaldean lexicon down there? Okay.
To be safely protected.
Safety protected, man. You see? So running to the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, you be safely protected, man. From this war, man. You see? That's what it is, man. Let's see here. Now, I want to get some more 17.